Hi, this is Tino with Music You Can See, and we are sitting down here with Sim Wilson, the frontman, lead singer of a band called Undercover, and today I sit here as a fan. Sim, how's it going?
It's going well. Thank you very much. I'm enjoying being in town and good to see everyone, for sure.
So this is the second to last concert you will ever do with Undercover, correct?
I guess so. Second to last, but I don't know if it's going to be the second to last. We always say it's going to be the last or the second to last, but we always end up finding a place to play again.
So I don't know. It's been a long time. Branded, your first album with them 36 years ago in May came out. It is. So talk about it. You came into the band in 1984?
I came into the band in 1984, March of 1984. I replaced Bill Walden, who's a great friend of mine, and Bill went a separate direction. And the funny thing was, we were talking about it tonight, I was flagged down on the Garden Grove freeway by Gary Olson, pulled me over to the side of the road with cars flying by, and asked me to audition. That was it. That's what led to me being in the band.
Had kind of knew each other.
We knew each other from the band I was in with Gene Eugene.
Oh, okay.
I was in the original band with Gene Eugene
before it was Adam
and
again.
Greg before it was Adam again, and that's how we knew each other. We had played with Undercover one time, and that's how we got to know each other. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you come into this band, and I think you were the missing link because I think that's when they found their sound.
Thank you. That's kind.
Well, there was no band. I remember when in May 10th, 1986, I promoted a concert that coincided with the release of Branded, and I didn't know what to put on the poster, so I put Hot New Wave. And I remember Jim backstage, I'm sitting with Christy Swanson,
right,
and we're ready to go out and interview, and he goes, "Why'd you put New Wave?" I go, "Because I don't know how to place you. There's no band that sounds like you."
Right.
I go, "Maybe the Cult," but I said, "You're just so unique and so original at that point." And you're just, or still are, a very original, unique sounding band. Can you talk about on the sound and
I think the sound, what was unusual about the sound is that Undercover had really two eras. And when we broke over and started really doing what we wanted to do, not everybody came, so it wasn't like a 100% participation in this new sound that we were putting off. But I think people really gravitated toward it that may not have known the band before that. So we actually kind of grew our fan base or our friends, from that particular point. So it was a unique time. I'm just a different singer. I mean, I have more of an operatic kind of, very, very strong kind of powerful voice, and it just translated differently, and I interpreted the songs differently, but hey, we're still here 36 years later, so I guess that says something about the songs.
Right. No. Did you ever imagine 36 years in the future this is where you'd be here? And
I will tell you that, and I told this tonight at we had a dress rehearsal. The feeling of overwhelming gratefulness is really what it is, because to think that after this long that people still talk to us on Facebook, will choose to come and see us, let me know that the music really moved them and it changed their lives, and it's only that kind of powerful act that can be around 36 years later, and it really isn't anything about us. We were just, I can't really put it in words. It was just something that was very, very powerful and very moving, and it moved us and it moved people, and that's interesting.
So you got a lot of gratitude toward the fan base.
Oh my God, unbelievable gratitude. So grateful for all that they meant to us. So grateful for the type of support that we received over the years, the type of support we still receive. It's amazing.
So you are convinced you left a legacy?
I don't know that that's for me to say. That's for maybe somebody else to say. I feel like that's always what I wanted to do. That's always what anybody would want to do. You always want to be significant in something. I think human nature, we want to be significant, and I think that this is part of the significance of my life. It certainly feels that way. And gosh, it's amazing.
And what are you doing today? You're in Tennessee, outside of Chattanooga. You're singing in a choir?
That's a church. So I'm still very active in my church, and this particular church has a choir, and here's the thing. For me, it's never about being on stage and being the superstar, right, or doing whatever, being a rock star. It's really about using my voice, using a gift I was given, and so whatever the setting, that's what I like to do, and so that gives me a good outlet for it and allows me to really use my chops and keep my voice strong, and so thankful for that. But yes, I'm outside of Chattanooga. I'm a commercial real estate broker by day. So I work for a company, an extremely large company called CBRE. About 29 years as of Monday. Wow. So long history with real estate and with rock and roll.
And you found the fountain of youth.
I guess so. I don't know.
You haven't changed much.
Thank you. I feel really good. I think having my wife is 10 years my junior, so we're out there trying to stay in shape and doing the things necessary to try to be here.
Grandkids.
Yes, we do.
Little babies now.
I can't tell you how thrilling that is. I have 6 grandchildren from 4 and under. And so my son, who's my partner in business, has 4. He has a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and twin 7-month-old. And then my daughter has a 4-year-old and a 9-month-old. So our lives are completely full of family and love and just, it's hard to describe. I really can't tell you how much how awesome it is.
What a blessing.
Great. It is.
Okay, so solo album. What's going on? What are you gonna do with solo album?
Will I do a solo album? I've always wanted to. I've always thought about it. If the right thing came along, I would do it. But I just, it just hasn't been the right thing, and so until that comes, I leave it as an open potentially.
Cool. Thank you, Sim. It's been a pleasure. Again, I come as a fan. Music You Can See, Sim Wilson, Undercover. In 2 nights, I'm going to see them live, and I haven't seen them live since 1983.
Thank you.